Have you ever been in jail? Not for shooting. I'm talking about. Have you been arrested?
I sure have been, and I spent almost 2 days sleeping on the floor.
Where at?
And holding court. And they started to call me professor because I was like trying to. I can't remember what I was doing. You know me.
How old were you?
I was 37.
What'd you do?
I got in a fight.
Really?
Yep.
And they put you in jail?
Yeah, the cops were
York?
watching it to see what these guys were bothering a cab
Is this
driver.
New York?
Yeah, it's New York. Also got picked up for talking to prostitutes.
I remember that.
And they were cops. And I did not solicit prostitutes. I did not solicit one.
You're just going to talk to them.
Nope. I literally, there were these two hot girls. I swear to God. This is so funny.
You've told this story on the podcast.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
No, you can keep going.
Well, it was just that they started talking to me.
Then you went to the ATM though.
Well, they said how much. I said, do you have any money on you? I said, I got $5,000, honey, joking around. I was on my way home. I got no problem having sex with a prostitute.
Yeah.
Done it before. In this case, I was not. And I go to the ATM to get money for a cab. Guess who's waiting for me? The cops. I go, I'm getting money for a cab. They go, well, sorry, buddy, you're under arrest. I was like, and the girls
This
were cops.
adds up a little
cops.
too much, sir. You talk to prostitutes, then you go to get money for the cab?
Yeah, but they were in a car and I was on my way home. There's nowhere to go with them. I was going to take them to my parents' house. I wasn't going to go to a hotel. Yeah.
And they were jumped in the car.
And they weren't even that good looking. They called me over to the
cops?
car. So there was entrapment, those assholes. And I'm like, yeah, hey.
What's
and I'm
up?
talking like
you're
this.
just going to say,
I'm
what's
talking
up?
like this, hey, ladies. And I'm looking at them. I want to look at their legs and stuff like that. And I could tell that they were kind of, it was awkward. And one of them was skinny, the main one talking to me. I was like, not attractive. And I go across the street to the ATM and they're waiting for me. These motherfuckers. That's not fair. And I even said to them, I go, and the guy goes, you got caught up in the fucking, in the sweep. You got caught up in the sweep. There's nothing we can do. And then I'm sitting next to this poor guy who was dressed like a woman. He was this guy, and they were telling him to take his nail polish off, and he was scraping the nail polish off, and they were calling him Tootsie. And I got mad at the cops. I go, guys, fucking give him a break, man. Come on, he's
Why were they telling him to take the? Because he
was dressed like a woman.
He's going to go to jail.
Yeah,
and they were going to fuck with him.
Yes,
if he
and they go,
like
you don't go like that. Take the nail polish off. And he was so nervous. He was this big fat guy, probably in his 40s. And I said to him, I started talking to him. He goes, I like dressing up like a broad sometimes. That's all. I just like dressing up like a broad. I'm not gay. I just, that's what I like to do sometimes. That's all. And I was talking to these hookers. That's
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he had his own fetish. He was a sweet guy, probably a broken man. Probably had a job he hated, and he was just trying to get out and feel alive. And these New York cops are Irish, Italian guys, macho dudes,
they're not dressing up
Puerto
as
Rican
women.
guys, macho,
Yeah.
muscular guys, and they're gonna make fun of you. They were doing it like they were like this. They weren't being
mean
dicks
about it?
They were like together. They're like, hey Tootsie, hey, tell Tootsie in there, and he could hear it, and I could hear it, and it was a bummer. And I scolded them, trying to talk to them like guys.
They kind of did them not making fun, but tell them to be like, hey man, you're going to New York, fucking jail. Let's not dress like a chick, because all the homies you can try fucking your mouth. They
don't though. You're in the fucking when you're in the holding cell like that, you're waiting to get processed. And then I saw this one dude who was his third strike, and he's talking to his girl like, "Mommy, remember they got me, man. I'm telling you, you got to tell him that I was at home." He's like literally I'm like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" And then,
third strike, and then game over.
Dude, the detectives came and took him out. Those hardcore detectives. You see those detectives, and you're like, oh, you guys have seen some shit. Dead eyes.
They don't fuck around.
Dead eyes.
They come in, you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah. My father said that. My father said that these guys, when he worked at Citibank, these guys who were bankers thought it was really awesome to manipulate the computers where they would get 1 cent off of every check that was deposited. And so they had like millions of dollars. And my dad was in there. My dad, tough guy, Marine, things. He said, let me tell you something. If you think if you're just a civilian and you think that you can kind of play stone face with cops, like guys, real detectives. Like you think you can like kind of, I'm not gonna talk to my lawyer. I'm not saying shit. These fucking cops, he said these FBI guys were they're professionals.
They've seen it all.
Yeah, and you're quaking in your boots and you've embezzled, I don't know, $3 million and you're just a regular guy.
But a lot of time, when it comes to that point, they have so many facts and so many stories.
Yes.
They kind of know a bit of the story when they come in.
He said these guys
were
were
crying. So as soon as you go a weird way, they're like, that never happened.
They were crying so hard. They didn't even ask for their lawyer. Like, sorry. And the thing is, when I was a kid, my dad, he never gave me any attention. They're like, all right, listen.
Okay,
listen.
very good. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
And I just literally grown man like, and the other thing is, hey, I'm a good person. We know you're a good person, but you did this, and that's why we want to help you.
Yes.
Okay, I will.
They act like you're your friend.
Yes.
Help us help you, man.
Yeah.
There's a murder out there. Don't you care about your friend?
That's right.
Like, yeah, then tell us. Like, really?
I'll tell
Yeah.
you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.